Hi, I'm Dave.
And I'm Mary. And this is Kevin. I know he's going to be very popular these days, isn't he?
Kevin has been with us since 2010, and wherever we go, Kevin goes with us. And we are embarking in a 2-week journey across country.
That's right, we're moving from San Diego to Florida. This episode is a combo of 2 days, starting with the South Rim.
And it was exciting because it was Dave's first time at the Grand Canyon. And it was a beautiful day. It was sunny, not too warm. And I think Dave actually ran to the rim. I couldn't keep up with him. He was so excited to see it.
I did, and Mary's like, well, let's go to the visitor's center. And I'm like, no, let's go look. Come on, it's right there.
They had a museum, and we saw a little bit about the geology behind the Grand Canyon, which is really informative. We were watching the birds kind of play in the wind, and it was fun interacting with people. But the next trek, Dave is so good at looking at trails and alltrails.com. And what was the name of that trail?
Shoshone Point Trail.
Shoshone Point Trail.
And let me tell you about All Trails. All Trails is a great app. Some people might look at it and say, this is an app for hikers, for avid hikers who like to do strenuous exercise. But I'm telling you, get All Trails because it will show you different kinds of walks around your own neighborhood.
Yeah, it was an easy trail, but we got to the point. It was pretty scary.
It was an easy trail.
All I remember is your mom going, don't go to the edge, don't go to the edge. But what did we do?
Well, actually, and that's the great thing about Shoshone, the great thing or the bad thing, I don't know, depending on your point of view, is there is no way to get away from the edge at the Shoshone Point. I mean, you had the edge on the right, you had the edge on the left, and there was this rocky, maybe slippery trail.
And no guardrails. I mean, it was sheer drop off.
It was sheer drop off, but we're still here.
Yeah, that's right. And so is Kevin. In contrast to the other couple days, Dave was not good friends with the animals.
What?
Okay, no, you had a problem with animals that day. So the horses didn't even take carrots from him,
I know, I tried.
and the squirrels were so scared of him, they were jumping up trees and over branches to get away from him. And this little guy, he didn't want to come back.
Oh!
And then we went off to Horseshoe.
Horseshoe Bend, just outside of Page, Arizona. So we drove away from the Grand Canyon, headed towards Page, Arizona, which, by the way, is kind of like the gateway to Lake Powell.
Right.
Lake Powell wasn't part of our trip, but Horseshoe Bend is a very famous and beautiful location.
It was gorgeous, and it was at time of sunset, and it was the God's sky going. It was perfect.
Yeah, it was very spectacular.
Yeah, it was. And we met a lot of people and a couple of girls that were actually from Florida, and they gave us some insight. They said, oh no, you need to go to Antelope Canyon. Go on your phone, go on the app, and see if there's any availability. And there's none.
There was none. And why would there be? It's so popular that it's booked up. And really, like she said, for a month, I couldn't see a date available till the end of August.
And doing the Dave thing, what do?
We went anyway.
We went anyway and walked up to the
We showed initiative.
And there was a spot open for 2 people.
Day
right?
4. Day 4, we went to Antelope Canyon, and this is what we saw.
Kevin had a lot of fun too. He met a lot of great people.
Well, and then, of course, after we left the Page area, we headed towards Bryce. We are in Bryce today. You're not going to see much of Bryce Canyon today because that's for tomorrow.
But our drive in, we did see some previews going through some great underpasses and obviously this is a picture of the canyon behind us that we'll probably see tomorrow with more pictures.
That's us.
For you folks. Yeah, back in the day.
Okay, that's nice.
All right, I think we did it.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us for day 3 and day 4 of our trip from San Diego to Florida. If you like what we're doing, please hit the subscribe button below and the
Ring the bell, thumbs up, comments, all that.
Yeah. And you may see this video on Facebook, but when you're in YouTube, go ahead and like it there too. Thanks.
All right, until later, you guys. Love ya. Take care.
Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.